Hey guys, this is Jude here, along with.
Gear.
And I'm Vagabond. Welcome back to another episode of Pokémon Shield. Last time, we started up with the great tournament thing. I haven't played this game in a long time, and I wasn't here for the last episode, or for the recording of the last episode.
This is pretty much the part where we have to find the right person to talk to Leon and all that stuff. So, just where the heck are you going?
I was just about to get that glow thing. You know, to
Just
that
pick it up.
Black
sludge.
Yeah.
That's for poison types like muck and whatnot.
Precisely, and I figure it would come in handy if we ever get a poison type eventually. Even though
we're near the end of the game. Why would we need to catch another poison type?
Just
because I think we're good on Pokemon. And where you keep going? It's right over there.
I know. I just want to go through here is all. All right, we're just gonna head onto the tower, right?
I think so.
Yeah, that is indeed the intention. Now, since we're at it, we might as well check on the map. Now, of where the tower is, I believe it's right around here.
Yes, we can see.
Uh-huh.
Before you do, can you go back to the hotel and talk to Piers?
Yeah, he might give me a good idea about what to do. Besides, the last time I did play this game was pretty much back around in November. Despite that it's been a while before COVID started, I kind of forgot at one point. I had videos. I played Pokemon Sword.
Well, I mean, Sword and Shield are virtually the same game, unless for some reason there's some significant difference, where Pokemon Sword is not a turn-based combat system, but instead a card game strategy with loot boxes.
Yeah, I can see that.
Look, Vagabond, I can tell you the difference between Sword and Shield. Sword has Fies, and Shield has Avery. There you go.
But beyond that, like what's the major difference? Sword and Shield are virtually the same game.
Well, besides training different Pokemon from each game, like I think Ponyta and whatnot, you can still play just one and then Wonder Trade or whatever on that.
Yeah. It would seem to be so, though.
See, my point still kind of stands. Pokemon Sword and Shield are the same game, bar version exclusives.
Unless you have Nintendo Wi-Fi, you can pretty much get all the Pokemon through raid battles anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mentioned this a long while ago, but Game Freak kind of likes to nickel and dime us for the longest time with the Pokemon franchise, starting all the way back with the two with Red and Blue.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but back then you can understand the limitations of the game at that time. But now with online and how easy it is, like, oh, you can just do this now. Now with the internet and storage space.
Well, I say nickel and dime because they still had version exclusives back then.
Yeah.
Where are we going?
Right now, we gotta talk to the guys that are in sunglasses. They might seem to know the location of where Chairman Rose as well as Champion Leon are at.
Yeah, this part's stupid.
Ridiculous indeed, in my opinion, and I had to figure a way how to be able to find it. And
check down here.
Wait.
Not down there, he's still around this area.
The ones that haven't been spoken yet. Let's see. It's not here, I know that.
Did you talk to the guy by the Pokemon Center?
Right here, over there, that guy might work.
Wait, they fade in and out?
Most likely.
Yeah. Yeah, Sword and Shield has this weird thing with the graphical limitations. Especially in the wild area, it's much more noticeable where things start disappearing.
So from a gameplay perspective, that's not very good, because unless you deliberately walked in that direction or close enough there, you wouldn't know there was a sunglasses dude there.
Yeah.
So you could be walking around the fountain for a while, thinking you might be over there.
Game Freak, you're such a weird thing at times. Sometimes I like you, sometimes I just question why.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes I really wonder what they're thinking too.
And I especially want to know what they were thinking with Little Town Hero.
Yeah.
They wanted to make a game outside of Pokemon. At least
I know that I know why they do it, because of the whole like Pokemon burnout situation. I can understand why they want to do that. But I was expecting more from that game, especially with Toby Fox doing the music.
It's very good.
It's not that good.
Really?
The battle mechanics of that game, okay. It's like Mario Party, like we had to go around a board, and it's not that good. Like on paper, it's kind of an interesting idea, but in execution, it's just not.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess so.
So there's a guy by the Pokemon section. Oh, there's a guy.
Yep, there's the one. He keeps going from left and right, trying to think he can hide, but he's not.
Left, right, A, B, start.
Uh-huh. You get it. Left, right, up, down, left, right, or something like that.
Up, down, left, right, A, B, start.
Cheat code.
Hey, Jeff.
Konami code?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's a Konami code.
Yeah, up, down, left, right, B, A, start, select.
I think the select is optional. Oh.
Seems to be so.
Alright, yeah, I just looked it up. There's no select in that.
Yeah. Well, whatever.
Anyways, the movie theater should be opening in I think 2 weeks actually, and I hear that like the new Bill and Ted movie is going to be in theaters, so I might go see it.
I'm looking
Ted
forward.
Face the Music, starring Keanu Reeves, another guy.
Yeah, I forget the other guy's name.
Have you tried checking out the cast list?
Let me go check it right now. Like I seen the first 2 already.
I hadn't seen any Bill and Ted. I know Weezer did a song that I think is going to be in the movie. They posted one on their YouTube channel.
Recently?
Yeah, and they refer to it as the Wild Stallions edit. Wild Stallions referring to the band in the series of movies. And it showed some clips from I think they're from the trailers of Bill and Ted. And then Bill and Ted show up. And they're all like, hey, Weezer, do you want to open up for the Wild Stallions? And then Rivers Cuomo of Weezer is all like, heck yeah, I would. And then one of them was like, wait, do you know any Kiss songs? And then Rivers was all like, heck yeah, I do.
Yeah, that's pretty much the movie dialogue in a nutshell.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I kind of like that little nod at the end with the Kiss songs. I don't really know much about the Wild Stallions in the context of the movie.
It's just
what kind of music they play.
Bill and Ted's band in the movie.
Well, that much I know, but what genre is it? Is it
it's mostly
hair
rock.
metal?
Rock? It's mostly rock.
What rock? What vein of rock are we talking about? Are we talking about something like Kiss or Scorpion?
In the lines, yes, sort of. There's that hardcore rock. It's just like there's some. It's kind of like Kiss. So, like, that's way I can describe it.
All right.
Okay, the guy's name is Alex Winter, who's Bill.
Alex Winter, huh?
What else is Alex Winter famous for?
See, I think he's been here for a while, kind of bit. Let me look here. He's been here. Anything noteworthy? Bill, like a lot of TV shows. He was in Ben 10 Alien Swarm. That's a live action one. I guess I need to rewatch that because I don't remember him at all in that movie.
Maybe he was playing a role or something.
Of course he had a role. I don't know what exactly because it's been a while since I saw that. He's been mostly a couple of B movies and TV show cameos.
He is definitely in that.
I'm looking at his IMDb right now, and it kind of looks like he's more known for directing rather than acting.
Yeah.
The most recent one is a documentary on Frank Zappa, which came out this year. Actually, no, it doesn't look like it came out this year. It says completed in parentheses, and it just says 2020. So is it expected November 27th? Okay. Then there's the Panama Papers, more documentaries. He apparently directed Smosh the movie.
Smosh?
Yep.
Oh no, that the YouTube channel movie thing. Before Smosh went under. I think that's after that Smosh went under gravely over the years.
Oh, what exactly made Smosh go through that?
I don't know. The channel changed, and I don't know. Well, I don't really know what happened to
half of the Smosh brothers left.
Yeah.
If there was a reason or some kind of explanation, I would get that.
Well, not everything has an explanation.
Yeah, I can see your point. If there's no reason to explain it, there's no point in doing that.
Yeah.
I think we can understand some circumstances of what we went through.
Yeah. Let's see here. Is anything noteworthy in the works?
Okay.
Okay.
Let's go up ahead. There.
Alright, so we're at the tower.
Yeah. I'm not going to save immediately, and after what happened during the previous video, I learned from that. It's best to wait to check out the video before we even post it.
Yes, always check the video before you post it.
Yeah, I learned that lesson perfectly well, and believe me, I am not going to repeat that again. Even though it happened. Just never mind that. Anyways, though, since we're going to be talking about some YouTube movies that we managed to discuss about, there was also the Angry Video Game Nerd movie too, which is basically a movie.
Yeah, that came out a long while ago.
Yeah.
I believe 6 years to be exact.
Speaking of movies, they are going to be releasing like old movies for once the theater opens again for like of an events type thing. They got The Shining, the Ghost 30th anniversary, the original TMNT movie, the Jim Henson one. One, and the Blues Brothers.
Oh, that movie is pretty good. I watched the first time of it a few years back. Pretty good. I still remember that Carrie Fisher did play as an actress at that time. And
Carrie Fisher was doing other things in Star Wars.
Yeah, she was. And not to mention, Elwood's brother ended up kissing Carrie Fisher and dumped her saying, "Let's go."
Yeah.
the actor who plays as Elwood's brother.
What movie was this?
The Blues Brothers.
Oh, Jake Blues, I believe. Yeah, I haven't seen the Blues Brothers in a while either.
I've seen the first and it's pretty good, but I have seen most of the second. I haven't exactly finished up on that movie yet, so I think I should probably do so later.
I say this in a half-joking, half-serious manner, but there is no second Blues Brothers film.
Oh, there isn't?
Yeah. Well, I say this in a half-serious, half-joking manner.
Yeah, you did say that.
Okay. Like you say that there is no such things as Santa Claus. Okay.
There is no Tooth Fairy. There is no Santa Claus.
No dragon.
And there is no second Blues Brothers film.
Or dragons, for that matter.
There's no Santa Claus. Who delivers presents?
I do.
No! Everything I know is a lie!
Why?
Unless the childhood was killed in a car accident.
Oh, it's been
Goodbye,
burnt.
fellow childhood.
Oh, boy.
Whatever. Another one bites the dust anyway.
Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. Yeah.
Bites the dust.
Jojo. Yeah. And
Oh yeah, it's weird elephant-looking Pokemon. I never thought this was a real thing.
And to be honest, though, I did see in playthroughs in Pokemon Sword and Shield and all that stuff. I don't understand why they bring up an elephant Pokemon of all places right now.
Well, it's not terrible, but it's not the best. Like during my Shield playthrough, and it's pretty alright for a good solid Steel type. Like, I think the problem with Sword and Shield I have is not much of the new Pokemon are good standouts to put on a team. And since there's, like, more of the older Pokemon, like, then I'll probably most likely use some of the older ones on my team. It's not like Black and White where, you got this amount of Pokemon right now, so you got to work with these new types right now and all these other different Pokemon.
We did capture a couple Pokemon on our travels, and we even used them for battle too. Not to mention level up, do a lot of leveling, and the first time we even got Frozone. Remember that?
I was there the whole time.
Of course you were. And there are times that we were able to evolve our Pokemon. A lot of things. We've enjoyed playing this game ever since it came out. Why aren't you guys saying anything?
More or less. That's my response to the "we've enjoyed it since we came out" statement.
Yeah, we did.
Well, I think Sword and Shield's okay, and I did have some fun with it, but I kind of like Black and White still is my favorite game.
Let's not forget about Platinum, as well as Fire Red, Soul, Silver, and Heart Gold. A couple other Pokemon games that we did play in our childhood, and I think those games did look better if they deserve to be on the Switch.
I don't think they're going to bring them onto the Switch, because so far we haven't heard anything about a Game Boy Classics collection or a Game Boy Advance Classics collection.
Which they should. I mean, I would definitely go for it.
I don't know, I feel like people would sooner clamor for a Nintendo 64 Classics collection than a Game Boy Classics collection.
That right.
They were getting close to that. Because, the whole Nintendo Online thing that's going on.
What's going on with it?
Like, you can play a couple of 64 games on there.
Wait, is there a Classics collection now? I wasn't aware.
No, there's no classic collections. Just the Nintendo Online thing. You get a couple of older games on there.
Hmm.
Donkey Kong Country just came out on that for its 30th anniversary.
Quite unexpected, huh? There's even some games that do deserve to be on the Switch, even if it's all classics or something that is not in there. We always enjoy our games on the Switch, right?
Yeah, like I would like a new Star Fox game on the Switch. Like the reason why the Wii U didn't do well with it because it's one the Wii U and two Wii U.
Uh-huh. And not only just that, there's some games like visual novels get to be on the Switch as well, including RPG games, which can be a lot easier.
There's a couple of those coming around.
Yeah. And the best part of them all is that we can just enjoy playing the game without worrying about achievements from the PS4 or even from the Xbox series.
Well, I don't mind me some good achievements, but whatever.
So, Vagabond, if there was a game that you really wanted on the Switch, what would you pick?
Sir, repeat the question.
If there is one game you really like to have on the Switch, what would it be?
That isn't on the Switch?
Yeah.
That is a very tough question. I'm not sure what I would want on the Switch.
Okay.
All right, well let's put whether or not it'll actually happen out of the way. This is a 100% hypothetical. If it was possible to bring said game to the Switch, which one would I pick? Well, there are a couple ones on my list. I would say maybe Persona 4 Golden. It was on the Vita originally.
Yeah.
I don't see it wouldn't hurt to put it on the Switch. Maybe Persona 5, but I don't think anyone would agree with me on that, except for like some diehard bad people who are fans of Persona 5 who want it to be on the Switch.
Like, I can see it happening, but probably not for like a good couple of years. For maybe 5. Maybe they might do 4 first and see how that goes. Like, oh, okay, maybe we'll try to do 5 too. Yeah, because I think they just want to test out 4 more since it did so well on Steam.
Yeah. Another one candidate on my list would probably be a game from the Yakuza series, like maybe Yakuza 4 or more likely Yakuza 0, as well as a PlayStation classic, Little Big Planet.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that would be interesting.
So, let's see. If I can have any game on the Switch that's not on the Switch yet. Of course, first pick Kingdom Hearts collection for 1 and 2.
Let's have
and I think I don't know if this is going to happen or not. I want the Scott Pilgrim versus the World the game because I missed out on that years ago and I really wanted to play it.
Yeah, you sure do. And let's not forget about 2.8 and 3 Remind. We even got an upcoming Switch game for Melody of Memory showing up.
Mm-hmm. It's nice. So, yeah, I know we're not really talking much about Pokemon, guys, but this is just a bunch of battles right now, so gotta deal with it for a little bit.
Yeah, just deal with it and be sure to understand why we want to talk about something different, even though this is a Pokemon game.
Oh, God, speaking of dealing with it, Korra should be coming on Netflix pretty soon.
Speaking of that, I just got a Netflix account from my mom and she profiles, plus I said the majority, and not only just that.
Like, here's the thing. I don't hate the actors in Korra. I don't hate her voice actor. I met her years ago. She's really nice. I just don't like Korra, the character.
In particular,
she's not.
if there's one
I
thing,
think yeah,
sorry, please go on.
she's just very not consistent most of the time. I'm just leaving it at that. Oh yeah, her.
Olina. She.
Oh yeah, fun fact. When you fight her, you notice that most of her Pokemon are very, very beautiful looking, and then you get to her final one, which is Garbodor, which explains her very trashy personality. Very
You know something here? I think you're right about that.
I am smarter than the average bear.
Mm-hmm.
You were a bear?
He says he was smarter than an
Of
average
course, I
bear.
was a bear the whole time. You don't notice? I'm recording from the woods right now.
Oh, ho, ho, ho.
Hey, boo boo, give me another picnic basket.
Yogi Bear.
Oh yeah. Wasn't Justin Timberlake like Boo Boo in the live action movie for some reason?
Yeah, and his voice acting was pretty much good, though.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting much from Justin Timberlake, but okay.
Justin Timberlake. Yeah. Even though he may have exactly my name, I am a different Justin.
Justin, you know that name is pretty common.
I know that.
Like, it's having the same having your neighbor named John. It's like I'm the only John everywhere.
Uh-huh. It's common for having names and all, but we have different last names, different... Forget it. I'm not going...
Yeah, that's kind of the point.
Oh, duh, obviously. And my Joy-Con blue is starting to drift every single time. It's starting to become irritating. Although I said...
Yes,
Yeah,
the obligatory Joy-Con drift is ruining the playthrough.
Yeah.
Now you're telling me.
So, I know Kana knows the website to send the Joy-Cons to Nintendo.
I'll ask him about that when I get to it. For now, I do have something like watching a video tutorial that'll take care of the drifting. Just need to blow enough air in it. You know, an air compressor.
Did I gotta do an
yeah.
air compressor?
Huh?
My car.
Sassel, huh? Which type should I go with?
It's a poison fire type, so go with Donkey.
Okay. There we go. Next up, gonna use Body Press, Take a Kick, Heavy Slam, Earthquake. Which one? I'm having a hard time deciding.
Earthquake.
You have to play it.
Aha!
You know what? I've been looking for the PokemonCenter.com, and they have no crocodile or bulwark stuff available. That's stupid.
I know. I know about the Golurk merch a while ago, and I was like, there's not even a Golett plush. I'm like, I feel like even if not Golurk, why not Golett plush or like a T-shirt or something? And they don't even have that, and I'm very saddened to hear about that. Also, I don't think we have the right Pokemon for this.
No.
Yeah, we don't. We gotta switch out.
Use Heavy Slam
All right.
or switch out. Heavy Slam.
Give it a shot.
I'm on that now.
Oh.
That's just terrific. Hey, it worked though.
Yeah, it did some damage.
Better do it
Hopefully
again.
we can do it again.
Uh-huh. Stamina saves the day. Even though we're not exactly on the red mark.
Yeah. So yeah, Pokemon Company, I want some more Golurk merch as well as Crocodile. Make it happen. I will pay you my money. Get to it.
Yeah. And let's not forget about Angolet. We should be able to get another one too, like a Typhlosion for that matter too.
Well, come on, because they did like a whole bunch of plushes and stuff for Gen 1 and 2 for all the Pokemon from those generations. So I don't think there's no excuse now to do Gen 4 and 3.
Uh-huh.
And 5. Wait. See, the reason why they did the Gen 1 and 2 plushes for every Pokemon there is, for whatever reason, they're the most marketable to people, especially the Gen 1 Pokemons.
Alright, which one to
do like Gen 5 stuff.
Yeah, but which one to replace? Body Press with Superpower, or leave it as it is?
Can I see Superpower?
Superpower is a decent playing thing, though.
What do you think? Body Press?
I think Body Press works with the weight of the Pokemon, right?
Yeah.
Then we'll keep Body Press.
Mega Kick. Yep.
Yeah, give it a Mega Kick.
Might as well have 2 fighting type moves anyway.
No, it's more normal. It's a normal type move for Mega Kick.
Goberdor.
Alright, there's Garbodor.
Yeah, there's the ugly personality coming out. It's so trashy.
Which means...
Yeah.
Alright, Azula, time to get onto it.
Oh, wait, what?
Well, Garbodor is that...
Why did you go with...
Okay, I think I'll switch this one out this time.
Yeah, because I was expecting you to go with Golurk because his steel type move.
Yeah, I
Oh no.
made my
This is
mistake.
supposed to be Golurk's time to shine.
He
Now
was
it is.
on the promotional thumbnail this week, so he's going to go at it again.
You know, Golurk's been cheated out of his time to shine for a while now.
I'm
Last
sorry.
episode, he was Dynamaxed against something that he wasn't supposed to be Dynamaxed against.
Yeah.
And now he might die to a pile of trash.
Sorry.
That's not your
No,
fault.
it's not your fault. Just Golurk doesn't get enough promotional material. He's pretty much Vegeta of this playthrough. Trying so hard.
Yeah. Right? But now that
Yes, and now it's finally time for him to shine. Sandstorm, screw you. We're ground type. Dynamax him. Use like Max Steel Spike.
On it now.
You know, we could have also pulled a Piers and used Heavy Slam on him, since Golurk's one of the heaviest Pokemon, at least that I know of.
That's true, but we're already Dynamax, and Heavy Slam is not in the moveset at this point.
Look at how Golurk towers against the giant pile of trash. Oh no. Oh wait, no, that's Max Quake. Who cares?
I'll be sure to heal Golurk. I'll do it in the next turn.
No, he's got.
Yeah.
Just got
Yeah.
one left, so I probably wouldn't even worry about it.
You sure though?
That and its defense rose and its defense fell. Higher attack.
Better start giving the health. Might come in necessary for that. Even though this is a precious time, I'd rather use it wisely.
Should be using wisely.
Exactly. Better do another Max Steel Spike. Ah,
Wow.
now it's our turn to kill it.
Alright, actually, don't use Max Steel Spike. Wait, what are you doing?
Sorry.
Don't use Max Steel Spike. Let's,
Use a ground type move, yeah.
yeah, use Max Quake.
Gotcha.
Step on it.
Step off.
Payback. Too easy!
Yeah, super effective.
Giant robot beats punctured trash bag.
And probably gets hammer arm.
Oh, okay.
Hammer arm. Yeah, Mega Punch.
Okay.
You also need to give this guy Earthquake at some point before the champion battle.
Yeah, and I'll be sure to let Golurk get his own debut for that this time.
Well, actually, technically, this was his debut.
So now there's only like a few more battles left.
I think we'll be prepared for that. We made the total for 30 minutes.
Not bad.
35, yeah.
Not bad at all.
And I remember this scene being somewhat infamous for being basically a slideshow.
Yeah, it was like Game Freak could just easily put the models in, but I guess not.
It's
Honestly, I don't know why they did this.
Yeah, this is like the only part of the game where it's this still image style.
Yeah,
It's
like it would make sense if they had more of this, but they didn't. I don't know. They just need to pay the artist more money, so they did this, or it's just concept art of this.
I mean, this kind of supports the idea that not only was the game rushed, but there was possibly multiple art directors. That maybe this game was supposed to have more of these throughout, but they were either possibly cut or another guy said, no, we shouldn't do this, but forgot to either overlook this scene or kept it in for whatever other reason.
Yeah. Like, Pokemon has this weird scheduling thing, because the games have to come out right before the anime comes out, and the anime has to come out when the games are already out and available. It's a weird factor that has been keeping Pokemon going for a good while, but it's also kind of made the games rush at the same time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I get the business model, but sometimes I feel like they just gotta take it slow.
Yeah, for some reason they can't just stop the train or slow it down, because if they do, they'll be left behind in this day and age, and they got to keep selling toys.
Yeah, it's the toys, the anime, the card game. It all has to go back to V1, because if it's not, then oh god, we're missing a big hole in our wallet right now.
And Pokemon's like one of the most profitable, most marketable franchises in the world today.
Yeah, especially back when Pokemania was a big thing, back in the early 90s and 2000s.
Yeah.
Well, we'll get onto the line station when we do. Give me a sec.
Ah!
Hello? Yeah, I'm in the middle of recording right now, so what do you need? Okay, I'm just gonna end the party. Alright, let's move on.
Okay, that was Justin's phone, everybody. So we'll leave it you at this. We'll see you guys next time when we fight the champion ? See you guys next time.
Yeah, and sorry about